guys, DashingSceptile here, coach of your Seattle Sigilyphs, and today we are going to be doing our draft analysis for the YCL, also known as the YouTube Competitive League. So, I've heard of the YCL for a little bit, and I decided to take my swing at it. So, the YCL has some interesting rules that I am brand new to. So, some rules that they have are there's an item clause. Yes, only one item can be brought to battle. So like I cannot have two leftovers, two choice scarves, two choice bands. That's not allowed. Everyone's level 50, 100 points total for Mons, and then we have so this last one is up to 10 point or lower Terra captains. So basically, we can have 3 Terra captains, but they have to be 10 points and lower, and 15 points is the max for Terra captains. For example, you can have a 12 point, a 2 point, and a 1 point because they equal 15. I know I worded that a bit differently, but yeah, if you enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for more Pokemon Draft League content. So, we were 13th out of 16th pick overall. So things like Palafin, like Iron Valiant, were already gone. So, a mon I decided to get is a mon I have not used in Gen 9. That lasted to me. People say it's bad. People say it's bad without Terra. I don't know if it is, but we decided to get Roaring Moon as our first pick. So Roaring Moon has some attributes. One, it can run booster energy, which would be the item clause. So it can be like one of the paradoxes that runs that item. Roaring Moon can also be it's a really good physical attacker with, I believe it's 139 attack and 119 speed. This thing has Iron Head, this thing has Crunch, this thing has U-Turn, this thing has Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Thunderfang, Firefang, you name it, it has it. So Roaring Moon is really fun, and I hope I'm going to be able to use it really well. I'm going to show some people that Roaring Moon is good without Terra. And it may disappoint me, and I may drop it mid-season, but who knows. But yeah, I'm really excited to have Roaring Moon on our team, and it can like run like some taunt sets, like Throat Chop, Jaw Lock to trap something, and then Roaring Moon is an interesting mon I haven't used in Gen 9 yet, so I'm really excited to see how it does for me. Next mon, it came back to my pick, and I was like, oh, this thing is still available. That's amazing. So I wanted a Fairy Killer with my Roaring Moon, as you would know. I would like a Fairy Killer for Roaring Moon, so I can U-turn as the fairies come in, and then the Fairy Killer can kill the fairies. Pretty much simple. So our Fairy Killer is one of the best ones in the entire format. Galarian Slowking. This mon is really broken with its G-King. Galarian Slowking is really broken. It has Sludge Bomb, it has Future Sight, I believe it's still kept. It has Psychic, Flamethrower, Surf, you name it. It has access to Slack Off. And I forgot to mention, Roaring Moon also has access to Roost. So that's going to be also very nice for our team. But G-King has like it has a lot of coverage moves, except Electric. It has Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Stored Power. It can run Trick Room, Nasty Plot, and its biggest one is it now gets access to Chilly Reception, Toxic, and Toxic Spikes. It did not have any of those in Gen 8 because Chilly Reception didn't exist, but it got access to Toxic and T-Spikes, which is huge for this mon because now it can be better and like pivot out Toxic or just have T-Spikes or just have T-Spikes, which is amazing. This is a really good defensive piece for my team, and also has access to Regenerator, which heals 1/3 of its HP whenever it swaps out. So, that's amazing. Our next mon, I'm just gonna be real. It was here, so we took it. Round 3 came around, and we picked up the King of OU, Landorus Therian. Lando T is really nice. I know those access to knock off Defog, but it still has access to Stealth Rock. It still has access to Earthquake and U-Turn, and that's all you need. Just Earthquake, U-Turn. That's all you need pretty much on this mon. Still has access to things like Crunch. Can be special with like Sludge Wave. It got access to Nasty Plethysgen, so that's nice. It has access to Sword Dance like it always has, and it got access to Taunt, which is going to be really interesting to use. Because you can like Stealth Rock Taunt, like Nasoplot Taunt, Swords Dance Taunt, you name it. Landorus is going to be amazing with its Earthquake Stab, Stone Edge. I know it can't do its Rock Polish set because it lost Rock Polish, but that's fine. Choice Scarf exists, as people know, because Choice Scarf Landorus, the most common Landorus set, or also Choice Band Landorus, Bandorus, or maybe Spexorus. Who knows? Maybe Spexorus. If we're feeling weird, Spexorus. But yeah, or like a Swordfest thing, leftovers, like this thing's gonna be using a lot of items, which is why it's sort of decent in the item clause format. But another thing about G-King, G-King can use Black Sludge, so that's amazing for G-King. But yeah, our next, that's Landorus. Our next mon, I needed a fairy and I needed a steel. So, what did we go for? A fairy steel. Please welcome Tingaton. And this one's really good, I feel. Has access to knockoff. That's just going to be really huge in this item clause format. So, like, if, for example, if I knock off a choice scarf, I'm like, okay, nothing else can have a choice scarf. Or if I knock off, like, a leftovers, nothing else can have leftovers. Like, or, like, nothing else can have cover cloak. Like, it's going to be nice. And, like, Gigaton plus Play Rough is really nice. Having Stealth Rocks, Thunder Wave, Encore as defensive options is really nice. I do not believe it gets Taunt, but it gets a lot of good options. It can like, knock off. No Baton Pass either, but that's fine. This thing can use leftovers or like maybe a Citrus Berry if it wants to. Who knows? But yeah, Tingaton, I really, or like any resist bear. Shuka, Akka, I believe that's it. Yes, that is it. But yeah, Shuka Akka, like, this thing's gonna be really good with, I'm pretty sure it's only weak to fire and fighting and ground. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, I really like Tingaton on this team because it can give me like a defensive pivot, and I can Thunder Wave. Like for example, Roaring Moon. We have a steel type that can bonk the fairy types, unless the fairy types run Protect, which may run Melclaw. I don't know, but yeah, I feel the fairies can abuse this with Protect, but it's fine. But yeah, this thing gets Stealth Rock, so it's gonna be really fun to use on this team, I feel. Our next mon is our first Terra Captain. So, the Terra Captains were going, and I wanted to secure a good one. And we got a good one, folks. Please welcome our next member. It duplicates, it has two of the same typings we already have, but say hello to Iron Jugulus as our first Terra Captain. So, Iron Jugulus, why did you get this? It has a good speech on 108. It duplicates Roaring Moon's dark typing. It duplicates Landorus' flying typing. Lando's never using its flying typing. It's basically pretty much a ground type with a good, more defensive utility. Jugulus can run Hurricane with Terra Flying. Terra Blast with Terra Flying, so don't miss is nice. Terra Dark, Terra Steel, like it can do whatever. It does not have access to Roost, but it does have access to Work Up, which is nice for some setting up boosting options. Has access to Taunt, U-Turn, does not have Defog, but it can also run boots, maybe, if I want to. Booster energy, so I would have to choose between Roaring Moon or Jugulis for the booster energy, because I'm close. And yeah, I really like Iron Jugulis. It gives me a good speed tier, because right now, outside of Jugulis, it was 119 to 94. So I wanted them on in between there at least. So, and I'm really excited to use Iron Jugulis, because like it could be like Terra Fire, Flamethrower, Terra Water, Hydro Pump. I do not believe it gets any electric move, but like it could maybe Charge Beam. I'm unsure. Yeah, I think it does get Charge Beam, but that could be it. But yeah, boost energy and speed is nice for this thing, like, or special attack. So Iron Jugulis, I'm really excited to use Iron Jugulis and see how it does in this generation with Terra. Our next one, I'm trying to remember what it was. Our next mon is a mon that I'm really excited to use. This is weird. I do not remember. This is weird. I do not remember who it was. Let's just look. I do not remember who it was. Yes, this thing. I forgot about this. Okay, Kamala. I wanted it a normal type so I can be Spectre, because Roaring Moon can't, and because like to be Spectre and Dragon Bolt, Roaring Moon can't, and Jugulis can almost terrestrializes into something else. Kamala can beat it with Comatose, so it can get Will-O-Wisp. It has access to Shadow Claw, U-Turn, Wish, Rapid Spin. So Rapid Spin is really clutch in this mon. But yeah, that's pretty much all Kamala does. Wish, it lost knockoff, which is unfortunate, but like, it's a Kamala. I got it this early because I needed her removal. I'm sorry. This is all I can do. I don't know what to say. I have no idea what else to say about Kamala. Let's go to our next mon, which I believe is... No, it's that guy's after. I want to say it's... yeah, that. A Lomamola. And I know all my mons from here on out. But, a Lomamola. Look how many points it is. It's 4. Why is it 4? This thing is better than 4, personally. Because now we have a regen core in Slowking Galar and Lomamola with Shielded Reception, Baton Pass. Shielded Reception, Baton Pass. So that's nice. This thing has access to Miracle, so it can maybe be bundled with Yachi Freeze Drop, with Yachi Mirror Coat. It can run, I believe it lost knockoff, but it can still run... People say the Sacred Choice Band Lomamola. I don't know how good that's going to be, but this thing gets access to Wish, so it can heal up Roaring Moon, it can heal up G-King, it can heal up Tingaton with its 165 HP. It has 80 Fizz-Def and 40 Spadef. It's mainly going to be like a Fizz-Def or Spadef, or whichever one we want, but like its HP is the big stat in it. Lomamola, it's really passive, like Whirlpool, Chilling Water is all it has because it lost Scald. So, I guess we just bring it in, Baton Pass out to something else. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, a Lomamola for you guys. That's a Lomamola. Our next mon is our second Terra Captain. Now, like I said about item clause, you're like, but there's item clause. Yes, there's item clause. So, our next mon forces you to bring a specific item, and that is Knuckle Stack. Terra Knuckle Stack. Now, you might think this is early for a Knuckle Stack, but it's not. Because I can force one mon to have Cobra Cloak, and if they have no mons with Cobra Cloak, I can Soul Cure everyone, which is amazing. And having Terra, I can make Terra Fairy, Terra Steel, Terra Water, whatever. Just be a really fat mon and just live every attack. Knuckle Stack gets Stealth Rocks and Recover, Body Press, Soul Cure. Like, this thing's gonna be fun with Terra, and also can run Terra Blast if I need to. It's the best martial check, but martial is not in this game, but still it's the best martial check. But yeah, I like Knuckle Stack here. It's a really fun mon, and I can see me bringing this in the games and then just getting 6 kills because from Salt here because they don't bring Clover Cloaks. So you need to bring your Clover Cloaks, everyone, but you can only bring one because of item. But you can only bring one because of item clause. Our next mon, yes, this mon. I need a fire type. I did not have one yet, and I wanted to try, and I wanted to try something different than like my normal fire types. So we decided to go with Tauros, Paldea, Blaze. This mon is interesting because I haven't used it at all. I haven't used any of the new Tauros. So using Paldea, Tauros, Blaze is going to be interesting in like specific matchups where there's like screens. I can Raging Bull, Close Combat, Will-O-Wisp Body Press, can beat Xianpao, can beat Chiyu, if I'm max bit of Payapa. Like, this thing can beat the main two scary monsters in the format in Xianpao and Chiyu. But Chiyu, we have Moon. That's going to be Clover Cloak Moon. But yeah, that's fine. Tauros Paldea can be a good choice scarf for base 100 speed. It can just run Trailblaze bulk up sets. And then like maybe Kudchu, Citrus Berry, or like Intimidate sets are really good. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how, or like Rest Talk sets. Like I'm really excited to see how Tauros Paldea Blaze does for us, because I'm really excited to see how this mon does for our team. Our next mon, there were no grasses on the there were no grass types. I don't even want to hit the space bar for this next slide, but don't. Okay, this mon's still good, I think. Gets knockoff, which is amazing in a format where there is item clause. It's like, okay, no choice scarf, etc. I forgot my Juggles also gets knock, so that's gonna be nice. That's drum beating, I guess. It gets Stomping Tantrum because its strongest ground move is Earthquake, but it gets weakened in terrain. Boo. Gets Drain Punch. I think it lost superpower, which is why this mon is so bad. It gets access to Leech Seed. I guess that's good. And Rillaboom has a decent speed tier and it's a physical attacker, but we're probably never bringing this because it hinders Landorus and Roaring Moon. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of this mon from on my team, but we will see. Because I actually picked up a new mon that I'm going to be talking about in this video too. Rillaboom, and then we're going to go over. So this mon's okay. We're now going to go over our transaction. So, we have this next month for week 1 only, and that is Miss Magius. I thought it had a good speed tier, and it was a ghost type, and it levitate. I thought it was good. I dropped it. I dropped Miss Magius right here because Bramble Gas dropped, and I was like, this entire time I was like, I really like during the draft process. When I wanted a grass up, I was like, why isn't Bramble Gas available? Bramble Gas would fit so well on this team, but it got dropped. I picked it up a little while after. Bramblegast fixes so many problems. It gives me a second Rapid Spinner. It gives me a Spiker. It gives me a Leech Seed Mon, Synthesis, Strength Sap, and yeah. Bramblegast can also have Wind Rider, so Tornadus is forced to run Air Slash. An Infiltrator in case they try to run Infiltrator in case they try to click sub on me clicking Strength Sap. I can Infiltrator and beat them like that. So this is now Bramblegast started week 2. So that's amazing. And now we're final Mon that we drafted because they're 10 slots and we have 11 Mons. Just put it under. Our final Mon for our team is Cloudwitzer. I wanted a water, an offensive water. This was a good option. I did have ideas of like getting Inteleon, because I have some points left over. I was thinking of maybe getting like Inteleon, because it fit a 120 speed tier, although we have 119. It fit a speed tier, gave me U-turn, gave me Ice Beam, gave me Snipe Shot with Sniper. I was sort of thinking getting Inteleon now, or like Inteleon in transactions because it's still available. But let me know what you think, guys. Should I get Inteleon? Should I not? And any suggestions for me dropping Rillaboom? I don't know. It's really hard to say. I was thinking maybe gonna like an electric type, maybe like Thundy T, Thundy I, Iron Hands, which I already have Iron Hands and WPF, so maybe not. But then like Regieleki, but like Regieleki's not good because it can't Terra. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below and what I should do, and what I should do for transactions. That's gonna be it for this video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, my Subtile Squad, and to everyone else that's watching, thank you